Oh, those are entirely too small. Uno momento. Okay, gift feed. Needs to be big. Dog, where's my chat at? All right, let's Bravo Alpha dynamic slots. Can I get into a Huey over here? Yeah. Where the fuck do B? Bravo Warlord. Looks like everybody's over here at Alpha, huh? This is where all the good shit's at. All right, we'll just rock Alpha. Boom. Department of State. Let's rock the Air America. This is DCS, my friend. My chat, GTA 5 kid, hello. On the YouTube, another real Hawaiian. Hey, dude, you're Hawaiian? We're at in Hawaii. Check. Oh, I got fucking voice mod up. Turn that shit off. Exit. There you bitch.
I knew my day would get better.
Yeah. Big Daddy. I knew it. All right, we've got to adjust some stuff here. Hold on. I added some new overlays, so bear with me. Events. Yeah, show all that. Letter spacing. Message style. No, not slide in. None. No animation. That looks great. Edits. Font size.
Man, y'all just let M go SMH.
Twitch. Font size. Connor, is that you? You motherfucker. I'm not even looking at chat, but I'm pretty good at picking up context clues. And I have.
Good to see you back at it again.
I'm pretty sure you're talking about that pursuit earlier.
Ha 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 ha, got me.
I knew it! Alright. Okay. So that's pretty dope. So I actively can see how many viewers in TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube I have in VR space. There's a little overlay that's just floating around. I'm trying to get my chat position correctly here.
Caused the Telegram to have a full meltdown.
I'm here for it, though. We deserve it, man. Again, dude. I mean, some of the shit that was said in there is pretty... I mean, they're right. It is kind of unprofessional. But some of the other, sly comments and jokes are very much warranted.
But it was awesome, though.
Yeah, I agree. Hold on, bear with me. Bear with me.
You fly the police sled?
No. All right, stream chat. Width. We need to come up on the width a little bit. We'll go 35. Height. We'll go 40, 35.
No, just the one with reindeer.
Motherfucking Santa Claus. What is homeboy doing over there? Which one is this? This is TikTok viewers.
Looks like Huey.
We are in
Is it
the
hard to
Huey.
fly in formation?
It can be.
Man said, hey, don't shoot the messenger, and they proceeded to throw shots at everybody.
Yeah. I mean, they didn't shoot me, so I'm cool with it. I think everybody has a pretty good understanding that we on patrol don't really have much of a fucking say in any of that bullshit. So,
Do you have a review mirror?
uno momento. Oh no. Let's go up 12. All right. And we'll go 14 on this one. And we should be solid. Ooh, no, a little more. Damn it. Your mom's a hoe. Oh, that looks pretty good.
Ha.
All right, I think we're set. Chat's good. It's got a... I'm getting everything dialed in. Things are so much better now. All right. Anyways, quit fucking bullshitting around here. Uh-oh. Oh. Windows out of focus. All right, doors are closed. Fuel is on. Force tram. Hydraulic control. Main generator battery powers on. Lower RPM
Let's
warning
roll.
is off. Starter generator is on. Non-essential bus is set. Standby generator. AC phase. Inverter spare. Okay, get some of this console lighting on. It's kind of dark in here. Boom, boom. All right, so we're going to cover our bases real quick. If you see me looking where I'm looking at right now, I'm not just fucking looking off into the clouds. My chat is up in the corner. You can't see it, but I can see it. So that's why I keep looking up. You're going to see me glancing 10 million times up there. So we'll just nip that in the bud. Frequencies are set. Radio check. Oh, come on, you fuckers. Radio check. Am I not transmitting? Come on, you hoes. Default speakers, no mic output pass through. No, it's definitely reading me. They're just... These dickheads are just ignoring me. You know what? Fuck you. Sorry for my potty.
What G May?
This is DCS World, and we are rocking the Air America, the old CIA bird. Oh, that's how you zoom in and out.
It looks sick.
We've got 2 Apaches on deck. This dude's, I don't know what the hell he's doing up here with that obnoxious noise. All right, reset. There we go. Fuel is out of detent. All right, starters engaged.
Is it on Oculus Quest 2?
It is not natively on the Quest. This is on my PC, but I'm streaming it through my Wi-Fi router to my headset. That's how we are rocking this right now. GTA 5 Kid, thank you for the follow on YouTube, my friend.
That's a shame.
Yeah, this game's a little too resource heavy to just run on a regular VR headset alone. All right, waiting for the needles to stabilize here. Go ahead and set our rad out, or radar altimeter, as we like to call it in the biz.
Is there fighter jets?
There are fighter jets. Not a whole lot in this online server. This is a very helicopter-intensive server, hence it being called the Rotorhead server. But there are a few manned fixed-wing. There are a lot of AI fixed-wing enemy aircraft, but there are a few slots.
Wait, that's so cool.
So there are real people in all of these aircraft, and any friendly aircraft, those are all real humans flying that. Well, not real. Somebody's at home on their computer flying these aircraft through the interwebs. But all of the ground units are all AI. All the enemy aircraft are AI. All the enemy period are
Why
AI.
is the paint cans empty? Is there cargo?
There is cargo. So we will, tonight we will primarily be doing combat search and rescue. So we'll be picking up downed pilots that have been shot down or crashed throughout the theater. But you can also pick up passengers. You can pick up troops, pick up equipment, and take it to tactically advantageous locations. We can also sling load stuff. But that's not what we will be doing tonight. be doing a little bit of close air support as well as a lot of bit of
Do you
combat
control
search
it
and
with your
rescue.
controllers or the flight sticks IRL?
With the flight sticks. So this is my collective. I don't have a real collective, so I'm just rocking a jet throttle, and then I've got my center stick in there.
Hell yeah,
So
brother.
it's moving in correlation to my control inputs. All right, let's load up the flares here in case somebody takes a shot at us with
Can you do it with the controller?
a missile. Yeah, you can. It's kind of difficult, but it can be done. All right, let me pop open this tasty drink real quick. Johnny Storm, what's up, man? I wish I had
Okay.
text-to-speech for YouTube and Twitch chat, but unfortunately I don't. But hello to my Twitch friends and YouTube friends. You know what? Fuck it. We
I
ride.
don't have a PC, sadly. It's a really good to buy those
Hell
glasses.
yeah, brother.
All right, gauges are good. Needles are matched. We had our 100%. I think we're ready to rock. Isaiah, thank you for the follow, my man. Appreciate you.
Hell yeah, brother.
Cesar checking in. Whoa. Whoa, what was that? Cesar checking in. That was weird. It changed my view for some reason. All right, so we have to check in on the radio to let them know we are checked in on station, ready for search and rescue tasking. So we have just done that. We'll go ahead and pick up. We'll start heading towards...
I know you're in Lanao. I missed the deets last time. Were you a Huey pilot in the service?
I was a Huey crew chief for a door gunner on Hueys. And then later went into the Army National Guard and was a crew dog on Blackhawks. So we're going to stay right at this Apache. Show current CSAR.
Rad.
All right, so all of those are down pilots currently. Nearest one is 14.7, and he has his beacon activated currently on 210 kilohertz. So we will switch over. Try not to fly into the ground while we're messing with the radios here. So we are tuning into his
Hell yeah,
his
brother.
frequency, which should be that one. So we got a strong signal. You can see the little arrow thing. It's pinged out to the right. That means we got good signal. We are on the frequency of the pilot, and now we are following this little arrow right here. That one that's swinging right and left. That's pointing theoretically towards the down pilot. Go ahead and turn down the volume there on the radio. Anthony Garcia, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. All right, so we are full up on fuel. We have guns and rockets.
Hell
We'll go ahead and get
yeah,
armed
brother.
up. Pull our sighting unit down. Once we get over this ridge line, we'll go ahead and test fire the guns.
What are you
Alright.
playing?
Playing DCS, guns work. So we have to be within 8 clicks to tell the pilot to deploy either a flare or smoke. So we're going to wait until we get a little bit closer, then we'll have him pop smoke so we can see where the hell he is exactly. And this is DCS World, if I didn't say that already. I apologize. Show current CSAR. So we're 8.6 kilometers or clicks away from our survivor. There happens to be a Chinook pilot. So homie got shot down over here somewhere. Nico, thank you for the heart, man. I appreciate it. I'm not picking my nose. I'm scratching the outside of it. Y'all chill. Launch smoke. Blue smoke, 12 o'clock, 6 kilometers. So we should be seeing it. It's probably that far set of trees off the nose, probably right on the other side of that. Oh, I see it. Is that out over the water? I'm gonna fly under the wires because we do what the fuck we want around here. So if you play DCS, especially on VR, I highly recommend downloading Voice Attack. It's a piece of software that you can input hotkeys using your voice. So that's how I'm able to give all the voice commands for combat search and rescue operations. Like I told that guy to pop smoke using my voice, so I don't have to fumble around with keyboard stuff or a button on my throttle or stick. Launch Star Cluster. Alright, I just wanted to make sure that was him. So that launch Star Cluster was him shooting a flare. And DJ, thank you for the follow. You guys are awesome. Alright. Contact a survivor. Go ahead and swing around here. We're coming through 70 knots. Smoke is going to be coming from our left-hand side. Does that dude got a surface-to-air missile? I hope he's friendly. If not, that would suck. Pop a couple flares just in case. Oh, he was sling loading something. That's his sling-loaded cargo over there from his Chinook before he crashed. What now? What's up, dog? Alright, got a little bit of a sloped landing here, but nothing too drastic. Let's go ahead and we can just hold a slight hover, really. Alright, homie's in. Power's coming in. We're on the go. Show current CSAR. So we have room for 5 more survivors, so we'll go try to pick some more up. We've got a A-10 pilot that's down about 18 clicks away. Launch beacon. Alright, he's on 1235.00, so we will go ahead and switch to the correct band. And we will tune for...
Bro PLZ, leave the war.
12... Alright, there we go. So we got a strong signal, so now our ADF is pointing at the downed pilot. Bro, please leave the war.
Bro, you have to surrender, please.
What are we talking about right now? Alright, that's about enough of that. Show CSAR on map.
Fly back to base and tell them you're done with
Bring
the
up
war.
the map.
Please.
Bring up the cockpit.
I can't play or more than an hour.
Can't play VR more than an hour. Gotta train them eyeballs.
Yeah.
Show current CSAR. Alright, 13 clicks. Yeah. Some people have a hard time adjusting to VR.
Some Ting Wang.
That's me, dog. Alright.
Hell yeah, brother.
Nate, thanks for the follow. You're the man.
Do you have to press a button when using voice attack?
Nope. It's just constantly listening to you. So that's why you want to use commands that you're not just going to say in typical conversation, right? Otherwise, you're going to be popping flares or, inputting commands that you don't want at that particular time. So, but no, it's always
Hell
listening.
Yeah, brother.
It is extremely convenient. All right, so trying to keep an eye out for any surface-to-air threats.
Hell yeah, brother.
Himothy, KD, thank you guys for the follows. Truly, truly appreciate it. Still current CSAR. All right, we're within 8 kilometers at this current moment. So we'll go ahead.
How do I get a setup like yours?
Launch smoke. Spend money, I guess. Unfortunately. Alright, so he is... I can see the smoke coming off that ridge line at the bottom part of that finger down there. You can kind of see the blue smoke popping up over
You
that
got
ridge.
a friendly Huey behind you.
Are you playing right now, Nico? Oh.
Nope.
Oh. Is somebody flying in formation with me? Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about, baby. How'd you see that? Or how did you even know that?
Is everyone you're picking up a real player?
They are real players. They're not, like, standing on the ground waiting for me to pick them up. Once you get shot or
map.
killed... oh, you're watching the live map? Dope. Launch Star Cluster. I don't know if that's a bad guy or not, so we're just going to get the guns ready in case we have to answer.
Yes.
No, that's cargo.
TF is this.
This is DCS World.
It'll be your JTAC operator.
Hell yeah.
YOLO.
I need it.
Ah.
Alright. Uh-oh. Are these bad guys? Is that a bad guy? Are we... I'm gonna go ahead. Homie had some type of launcher.
Friendly.
Oh, perfect. Thank you, JTAC.
Where are you headed?
To that blue smoke right there. We've got a down pilot.
Has there been any crazy things that happened while you as a police officer?
Yeah.
What MOS?
I was a 6174, a Huey crew chief. Alright, he is in kind of a shitty spot, so we're going to do a hover and hoist our boy into the aircraft instead of
All
touching
friendly
down.
units around the pilot to rescue.
Sweet.
Hello, I haven't been here in a while.
Welcome back, my friend.
Did you work with the 160th?
The only time we ever actually worked with them, so I
3
went...
infantry.
Hold Hold on, give me a second.
W chat.
Alright, so we're going to hover.
Wait, I wanted to know.
We're going to hold station right here. Hold on, I'm trying to focus. I didn't forget about your night stalker question.
Can you tell us a crazy police officer story? Hit a blinker.
Hell yeah, brother.
He's loaded. We're out of here. Show current CSAR.
Using all the brain cells.
So there was a school that I went to. It's called WTI when I was in the Marine Corps, Weapons and Tactics Instructor School. The 160th sent out a small contingent of MH6 Little Birds and AH6 Little Birds.
Basically
There's
like
4 of them.
MCT.
So we, yeah, like MCT, but a little different. So there were four Little Birds they sent out, and we did a little bit of cooperative training with them. And then one of our pilots, actually, that I deployed with was a inter-service.
May I ask what game this is?
Inter-service exchange pilot.
160th is badass.
And he came from the Night Stalkers. He was a Hawk pilot with the Night Stalkers. And he came over to fly Hueys, and we sent a pilot to the 160th for a year. So they swapped for a year. And he ended up deploying with us, and our
or he just
Huey-
transferred.
Huey pilot deployed with their unit a couple of times, I believe. Because they do, like, pretty short deployments. Launch Star Cluster. Launch Star Cluster. 1 o'clock, 2 clicks.
Can
Oh,
you
there it
tell
is.
us a police officer story?
I mean, I've got more than a few. What kind of story are you trying to hear? Oh, shitballs. We just got shot down. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. This is going to hurt. Yep, that's unfortunate.
Any bizarre or crazy story? Crazy.
Crazy. I mean, your crazy and my crazy may be two very different things. You know what I mean? Let me think. Last week I arrested a dude who stole $652 worth of ribeye steaks from Target. So that was fun. Department of State. We'll rock that one again because I like it. All right, we're gonna.
Bro was stocking up.
Yeah, he was on a 4-day crack and meth bender. Hadn't eaten since it was Wednesday when I arrested him. He hadn't eaten since the previous Friday. And told me he the night before he was supposed to go to the hospital.
Dang, that's wild.
He was feeling really ill, but instead him and his wife went to their local dealer and bought a bunch of crack and smoked a little bit of crack with him and his wife. You know, date night. And then woke up a few hours, or didn't wake up. A few hours later, started smoking a little meth. Got a wild hair up his ass to go to Target and steal some meat so he could resell it and try to make some money to buy some more drugs. So, and when I walked up, we got the call from loss prevention that, you know, he had stolen the meat, rolled it out in the cart. They're not allowed to put hands on people, so they called us, said he was, you know, getting into his truck. So I assumed, you know, it happens all the time. They get into their car and they dip out. So I was assuming he was going to be gone when I showed up. But they said, no, he's still there. He's just sitting there. We don't know what he's doing. So I pull up, front bumper to his rear bumper. I've got my blue lights on. Get out, walk up to the passenger side window. He has to have seen me by now, right? No. Dude's like leaned over and he's got a calculator in one hand and he's pulling meat out of his pants, ribeye steaks, and he's adding up the value of the sticker price on each package of steaks. Trying to calculate his most recent bounty.
What the heck?
Yeah, super nice guy. I will say that.
LMFAO.
He's very respectful. But you know,
Tweaker. That's wild.
Can't be stealing felony amounts of meat, man. No bueno. Alright, letting up the flares. Those are armed. Go ahead and arm the guns here. Bada bing, bada boom. We'll go ahead and just test fire on the ground. That works. CSAR checking in. I don't know why it's doing that now. It's only on the first time though. CSAR
Weren't
checking
you
in.
just 24-hour racing?
Yeah, we did the 24 hours of Spa a couple of weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago.
Have you ever pit maneuvered someone?
I have not. I've been in several pursuits, but I have not pit anyone. We are not pit authorized, nor do we have pit bumpers. So,
Is smoking allowed in this cabin?
sure. You can do whatever you want in this cabin. What am I doing? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Batteries on, standby generator, essential bus, AC phase, main inverter, pedestal lighting. I don't think my CSAR checking in. There it is. About fucking time. Alright, reset the master caution.
Hell yeah,
What firearm
brother.
do you carry while on duty?
What firearm? So I carry a Glock 17 for my pistol, and then my SWAT rifle is a FN-15. AR platform rifle.
Where did you go to for Marine Corps boot camp?
MCRD
Nice
San
planning
Diego.
on getting the FN next.
Hell yeah. Show current CSAR. Was that alpha? Why does it look
What
different?
G is your Quest 3? Your ADF is 290.00 for Bravo. Nice job.
Did I take off out of Bravo? I'm gonna fly into the ground while I'm doing this.
Yes.
What the shit? That was not intentional. Alright, 290. This is the first time I've flown out of Bravo. The mountains are a little higher here. I was wondering, it looked different.
What
on
is
my
your plan?
My departure route.
What Quest 3 is that?
This is the 512 gig Quest 3. And if you have any questions about any of the stuff in computer setup, racing
Thank
sim, flight sim, if you go to my Twitch under my About section, there's a whole breakdown of everything. I went through it today and made sure that I had everything in there included. Links on Amazon if you want to buy anything.
Hell yeah, brother.
Headset, the head strap that I have for the headset, the fucking steering wheel that I have for my racing sim, what GPU I have, all that
yeah,
stuff.
brother.
Have you seen the new Moza flight stick thing?
Yeah, the Moza, what is it called? But the stick base, yeah, the force feedback looks pretty dope. Show current CSAR. I'm probably flying in the completely wrong
Yeah.
direction.
Hell
Launch
yeah,
beacon.
brother.
11:35. Yeah, it
Go
looks pretty
north.
dope. I just don't have that type of money, unfortunately. All right, 11. What is that? There it is. Can't tell if that's 11:35 or not. There it is.
Say man, can I open the window?
I'll just open the doors for you. Am I going too fast to open the cockpit doors? Yeah, I am. All right. We're heading in the right direction, I think. All right, flares work.
Do you do any planes?
Nah, no planes. All right, a little bit of little right of course.
Request Caesar.
All right, Apache crew just went down the
Follow the valley
EJ62.
north
That's
after
close.
this mountain.
That's closer to Alpha. Follow the valley north after this mountain. Copy.
Is it easy to fly?
No, it's not. I mean, it's easy once you learn how to fly it, but learning how to fly a helicopter
Hell yeah,
What
brother.
game is this?
takes some skill. This is DCS World. Oh, my gift. Hold on. I feel bad. My gift overlay is tiny. I couldn't even see it in the chat. Once we get on deck, I'll adjust that so I can see it, so I can
Huey?
give proper thanks to the folks. I'm not intentionally ignoring you. What a wonderful world. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Same to you, Troy. Who else? Gary, thank you.
Hell yeah, brother.
Stinky Monkey. That's what I call my infant daughter. Are you my infant daughter? You should be in bed, Vaughn. What's the Nico? Or if you're still looking at the map, what's the SA threat around here? Show current CSAR. 17 clicks. I just dribbled on myself. How embarrassing. I forgot to set my force trim setting in the main DCS setting, so I have like no force trim right now. So I'm having to manually hold this fucking stick
This
forward.
is Huey?
This is a Huey. Since we're just kind of flying straight and level, we'll get some cinematic shots here. Y'all do a panning shot. I have to do it with my head though. Since we're in VR. There we go. Look at that ass.
There's a pack of guys to pick up straight ahead. They are around a FARC.
If you pick them up, do they tell you where they need to go? I haven't done like assault support type stuff besides CSAR.
ADF 200.00, the MASH must be full.
Oh, are they survivors? Show CSAR on map. Bring up the map.
Orange soda slaps.
Yeah, this is an IPA. Not quite an orange soda.
Is there missions you can fly like troop drop-ins or resupply under fire?
Mm-hmm.
You need to bring them to the MASH. If the MASH is full, they need a medical extract from MASH 2.
Yeah, are they showing on the map as down pilots though? Show current CSAR. Show CSAR on map. Show CSAR on map. There it is, you fuckers. Okay, yeah, so it is showing them as down pilots still. Does that make sense? From MASH to airport. There's my body. You're back. Welcome back. Launch Star Cluster.
Hell yeah, brother.
Eddie Carter, thank you for the follow. We are live on both Twitch and YouTube if you want the widescreen action. If you're tired of the portrait mode and you want some landscape, feel free to go over there. Or even if you don't, you could do me a huge favor and at least go over there and just drop a follow.
What game it is?
That'd be huge. This is DCS World.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother.
Alright, get in, dickheads. John, is this real life? Thank you guys for the follows. Alright, 2 on board. Do a little pedal turn to the left here. I think there's... Oh, fuck. We got no indication. No indication. Lord have mercy on my soul. Yeah, that's the one shitty thing about the Huey is there's no real defense warning system. Like on the Chinook and the Apache and most of the modern aircraft you have.
What just happened?
Oh, we just got shot out of the sky. I don't know if it was a SAM or if it was somebody who was just shooting a heavy bore round artillery or something at us. Usually if it's
The FARC bears must be captured by Red.
if it's a SAM, usually my co-pilot will, yell smoke in the air and give me a bearing to it. Not a bearing, but like a clock direction. All right, we're back at Alpha. Let me... Got to make some adjustments to overlays real quick. Bear with me for a second, my friends. The gift feed.
Hell yeah, brother.
Height. Excuse me.
Hell yeah, brother.
Thank
Those
you guys for the
bellends took you
follows.
down.
Hell yeah, brother.
What was
I,
it?
Cletus.
Vertical distance.
Yo, WSP bro, how's your day?
It's fantastic. How's your day? All right. GIF. That's good. This is driving me nuts. Let me...
Pretty good.
I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. All right. That's...
Thanks for asking.
Thank you for asking me. 0.04.
Okay.
We'll go 0.05 and 0.06. Oh, that is beautiful. Man, we're finally getting all this shit squared away and figured out when it comes to overlays now. So I've got any gifts that were sent, which please don't send gifts. Save your money. But if you do, thank you. Now I can see it.
What are you looking for?
I'm not just ignoring people when they're sending gifts because it doesn't give me any type of audio indication. So now I can see it. Now I can properly thank people. I have viewership for each of my streaming TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube, so I can see how many people are in each stream. And then I've got the chat, and it's all neatly in spots where I can manage it and see it easily and fly the fucking aircraft at the same time.
We like your content. Thank you.
No, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Makes it fun. Alrighty then. We'll go ahead and load the flares. Just do all this shit real quick. Boom. I think we may be the only person in the map right now.
Game?
This is DCS World.
No thank you, stop thanking me. What are you looking for in this search and rescue?
Down pilots. People that have been shot down while the server has been live. Will TV, this is DCS World. Alright. Fuel's out of detent. Everything's set. Starter is engaged. No, it's not, because... What am I missing? Oh, starter generator. There we go. Alright, so we're watching this gauge currently.
Are you a real pilot?
That's what we call gas generator speed, or NG. So we're looking for 40% within 40 seconds.
Are you a real pilot?
I am. Albeit I have not flown in a very long time, but I have been entrusted by the Federal Aviation Administration to take control of a helicopter.
Do you carry door gunners? They are good at free fire spotting the enemies.
I don't. Is there an option to carry door gunners? Like I thought that was
Are
an
you
armament.
ex-military?
An armament option. Ground crew.
Rearming window.
How do I select them? Select
It says
loadout.
he was ex-military, bud.
Save. Okay.
Are you ex-military?
Yes, I am ex-military. You're seeing this menu too. So how do I? All I've got is either minigun, rockets.
My
If I
bad,
go-
Tim, I didn't know. Next
you're
to
good.
your rocket pods.
Next to my rocket pods. So
What branch?
I was in the
No,
Marine
dude.
Corps
Just helping.
on active duty, and then a few years later, I went to the Army
The
National
two
Guard.
empty squares.
Okay, how do I select them? Like, what do I do? I'm touching them. Nothing's happening. Two empty squares.
Right click.
Oh, that. No, that's not it. Let me use my mouse. Come on, mouse. Right click. Pods available. M60 right door gunner. Hell yeah. See, you learn something new every day. You're the man with the plan. Now I only have 4 livery options. Whatever.
Request rearming. Copy.
I'm waiting for some dudes to just
Hell
randomly appear.
yeah, brother.
Totally not Dakota. Thank you for the follow. Look. They just they showed up. Look at them. Look.
Hell
Would you
yeah,
take a look?
brother.
Oh shit, my
Hell yeah, brother.
Marcos peanut butter
Hell
and
yeah,
jelly.
I feel
the
like
long
Coast Guard
way. The
branch
long
needs to
way.
be recognized more.
Hell
You need to
yeah,
activate and I
brother.
will get into my setting and tell you the exact command.
There it is. All right.
Hell yeah,
I feel
brother.
like Coast Guard branch needs to be recognized more.
Are you saying the same thing multiple times, or is that intentional or on accident? All right, power's coming in.
Hell yeah, brother.
We got 2 bad mamma jammas in the back seat. That used to be my job back in the day. I used to do that exact thing.
Sir, yes, sir.
All right, switching to standby, normal on essential bus, AC phase, and main inverter, same old rigmarole. Set our rat out here. Transmit receive,
I am a
intervalometer
human like
is
you.
set. Guns work. Thank God there's not a
Okay.
helicopter in front of us to shoot at. Jacob is a human like me.
Did you fly
sure are.
helicopters?
Totally not Dakota. Thank you for the encore clap, my friend. And Nico,
No,
thank you
yes,
for the heart
thank you.
back when you sent it. I apologize for not thanking you then. Ricky D with the 10 fire mugs, and a you're awesome. Thank you. Don't send me any more gifts. Save your money. Just tap the like button or tap the screen.
Hell
Or
yeah,
if
brother.
you want to do me a huge
Manners are
solid,
good. No, thank you. Yes, thank you.
if you'd like to do me a huge favor, go over to Twitch or YouTube and drop a follow on there. That's huge for me. That's all I ask. If you feel so
Okay.
compelled. Same handle, @aggressively, 3 S's and aggressively,
Hi.
average. Hello, CSAR checking in.
Did you
CSAR
fly
checking in.
helicopters? Yes, yes, yes.
Am I flying helicopters? Yes, I am flying helicopters. Radio check. Copy, thank you.
What game is this? OMG, guess what, chicken butt?
This is
I follow you on
DCS World.
Twitch. I will switch from here. My tag is Little Nicky.
Hell yeah. I'll be looking for you in the chat. And look, if you want to stay on TikTok and watch, that's great. But, you know, if you feel, like I said, feel so compelled, just Twitch, Aggressively Average, follow, and you can come back to TikTok.
Yeah, brother.
Relax, I'm an expert. Thank you for the follow. All right, let's get in the air, shall we?
What's up, bro?
What's up, man? How are you? All right, we didn't get on that left pedal enough when we picked up. We are heavy as fuck, so we are super power limited because we just added 2 crew chiefs and 2 M60s.
Cool, I'm watching from Namibia. Give me a shout out. Ho hee hee.
Namibia? Damn, son. Well, thank you for stopping in and watching.
Hahihi hichichi.
Show current CSAR. 31.2 clicks.
What rank were you in the military?
When I got out of active duty, I got out as a sergeant, and
How much
then
is your setup?
when I went into the guard, I kept my rank. So I went into the guard as a sergeant and got out as a sergeant. Cyrus, thank you for the follow on Twitch.
Hell yeah, brother.
Robert, thank you. Thank you. You guys are awesome.
Thoughts on cream cheese and jelly sandwich?
Ooh, cream cheese and jelly. That sounds
Heck yeah,
great.
brother.
Gross.
Hell yeah,
Not gonna
brother.
lie, but it may be good. It may be, I thought peanut butter and banana sandwiches, the old Elvis special, was a nasty idea.
Thoughts on
but
cream cheese and jelly
fantastic.
sandwich?
Full Throttle TV, thank you for the
Drinking
follow.
and flying.
Yep, the FAA would be pissed right now. Speaking of which, I need
What
to go get another
simulator is
tasty
that,
drink
and
here.
what kind of goggles do I need to buy to play this?
This is
Combo.
called DCS World, and you can get really any of the mostly current VR goggles will work with PC VR, but you're going to have a gaming computer. DCS is not native to the Quest headsets, so you have to
No.
stream it through your PC.
Okay, thank you.
You are very welcome.
Would a 4060 work on DCS?
Oh yeah. You'll
No
probably have
stop,
to
know the demons
tune
inside
down
my
some of
head.
your graphic settings, but you'll be able to rock DCS fine.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hamas with the follow. Much
W04
appreciated.
Army Apache, Blackhawk, King Air, and Citation.
Damn, son.
No stop, know the demons
Hell
inside my
yeah,
head.
brother.
Hunter,
No stop, know the demons inside my head.
Jacob. Chill out, man. Abel, that's badass.
Does this help to
dude.
learn real flying?
Thank you for your service.
Why are you spamming, bro?
When'd you get out?
What's the game?
This is DCS
Sure,
World.
yes, sir. Greetings from the Netherlands. What's our PC specs?
What's up,
Still
Digitail?
in. Turn right fast.
Still in.
Guess Trish.
Turn right fast. Are you watching the live map? Do you know something I don't?
Cap
trying
for
to freak me
United
out?
737,900.
Hell
Lord have
yeah,
mercy.
brother.
Is there anything that you haven't flown?
What's our PC specs?
If
How
you
are
go to
you
my
gonna get another
Twitch,
drink while in
go
the
to my
air?
About section and drop to the panels. I have every piece of equipment.
6'7".
Every piece of equipment that I have in my PC setup, my sim racing, flight sim, all of that stuff is listed on Twitch. My About section.
6'7". Oh, sick. No, stop thanking me, no.
All right, Jacob. I'm sorry, buddy. Just a little bit of a timeout. You're really spamming. Show
It had
current
to be
CSAR.
done.
15 clicks out. Yeah, sometimes. I mean, I'm really appreciative that he wasn't saying, anything inappropriate, because we get those every once in a while, but still.
Hell yeah, brother.
Chirp.
Are you flying a Huey?
Thank you for the follow. I am flying a Huey.
Is there autopilot, or does your co-pilot take over for bathroom breaks?
Uh,
Is this a rescue mission?
This is a rescue
Bro
mission.
just phased through a window.
There is no autopilot. You can switch to the co-pilot seat. I don't know if you can use the AI pilot tool. What is it? George AI? Like you can in the Apache module. And have the AI fly. But I just fly. Because I like to fly. So he just sits there. And looks pretty. Huh. Little baby girl. Sorry.
Does the Huey have an auto hover?
No. Not this model, though. I mean, this model, anyways. In the UH-1 Yankee, the most current model of the Huey, there is a hover hold button.
I flew in Hueys for fire before they're sweet. Oh, are you in the early model?
I think I'm in... Not think, I am in one of the earliest models, yeah. We're in the hotel, which is
Hell yeah, brother.
Vietnam era. Lamumbas, thank you for the follow. Show current CSAR. Launch smoke. 12 o'clock, 7 clicks. I don't wanna die. I don't wanna get shot out of the sky. Uh-oh, somebody just crashed into the water. Or maybe that was a short missile. All right, smoke. Contact the smoke about 11:30. That direction.
Is this multiplayer or?
This is multiplayer. Yeah, so I'm on an online multiplayer server currently.
You getting into hostile territory?
Yeah.
Do other players play on ground as well? Is someone playing ATC?
Yeah, his name's Nico Bolo. He just so happens to be in the chat with us. Oh my god. Oh my god. Taking shots from the left.
Time to use the freedom nails.
Alright, where are you at, you ho? Oh, our boy. Our boy. With the close air support coming in clutch, my friend. Alright, we ain't gotta worry about prosecuting that target. I don't even know where he's at. I think he's out over the coast somewhere. Yeah, I think that's him. Launch smoke. Launch smoke. Oh my god. That's not what I wanted.
No freedom nails yet.
Nope, not yet. Alright. Oh. Taking shots from far as fuck. Coming through 80 knots. Just gonna
BTR?
Yeah, that's what it looked like. Slide to the right. You still shooting at me? You missed me, bitch.
I saw a little bit of it.
Just gonna kind of stay in a little bit of a hover here. Toe in landing. Alright, he's on board. We're out of here. We're about to over-torque the shit out of this aircraft. Oh god. Oh god. We're at max power right now. Homegirl is redlined.
If I guessed BTR right, I play too much Arma.
Show current CSAR. Launch smoke. 5 o'clock, 2 clicks. I'm just going to assume everybody on the road's enemy. Oh yeah, oh yeah.
It's freedom nail time.
Oh no. Oh, fuck you, dude. Oh, we were long. Oh, we got shot. We hit him, though. Oh, no, we didn't. I think we brushed him. We brushed him. Yeah. Without precision munitions, we're... not a very good not a good very good platform in this environment. We'll go U.S. Navy. How about that? Livery here.
Is there by chance the Thunder Screech in DCS?
You're gonna have to remind me what the thunder screech is. Boom.
Let me see the actual name of it real quick.
All right, while we are starting up, I'm gonna go grab a tasty beverage. Be right back. Oh. Let me turn head tracking off of my camera because we are staring at the ceiling. It's no good for anybody. Boop. All right, CSAR checking in. CSAR checking in. Beautiful. Battle's coming up. Flares are armed. Okie dokie. All right, so we're going to stop pretending that we're a close air support platform. We'll respond to hostile threats if need be, but we are going to try to evade enemy fire. Because we don't have a whole lot of armor in this bad boy, not a whole lot of firepower either. 7.62 machine guns and 2.75 inch rockets are not the most effective against armor.
To infinity and beyond.
That's right. Nine viewers on Twitch. Look, that's a big deal for me. So I appreciate you guys hanging out in there. To celebrate, Throwing another Zen. You ain't zinning, you ain't winning.
Ill switch to switch view.
No. You don't have to switch.
The Republic XF84H Thunder Screech.
I don't know. It doesn't sound familiar in DCS. But again, I don't fly fixed wing, so.
How do you see that chat?
So I'm using what's called Open Kneeboard. It's a piece of software that you can add web browsers, PDF files, really anything, and you can display them in VR space. So I use it to, I have a blended chat. So this is TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube all displayed on one chat. So that's floating in VR space. I've got viewership counter. So it's showing me how many people are watching in TikTok, Twitch, YouTube. And then another overlay showing if anybody, gifts anything.
Man, I've been trying do that cause it to crash.
I mean, is your PC pretty tapped out on resources before you tried implementing an additional piece
I
of
think your setup is epic.
an additional piece of
4970 i7.
4970 4090
4070.
4070, got it. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like you're plenty capable. Have you tried uninstalling and reinstalling? Do you play any other games in VR or just DCS? And have you tried it? Does it make all your games crash or just DCS? I haven't had any issues
Nope,
with
DCS.
Okay. Well, maybe if you have any other, VR games, I would try just to test and see if it opens in there. But I really can't objectively speak to any troubleshooting for Open Kneeboard because I installed it and it worked. So, I'd consult the Google gods
Have
or the
you
Reddit
flown the
gods.
AH-1G?
In DCS, no. I have
On
flown
the
in
tab, are you using the web source or just window?
an AH-1 Whiskey. Web source. I found that if I don't so I'm using an app called Caffeinated Labs to manage all of
Okay.
my chats and all of my my viewership count and all of that stuff. I found that if I open a chat window, even if it has a capability to have a browser source URL, if I have that additional window up on my PC and then try to also display it in VR space, I wouldn't say it tanks, but it definitely takes a toll on your performance. So if you can just use just the one window, the chat window or whatever you want to display in VR space, just that window, and forego displaying a whole different window for chat or GIFs or whatever, whatever the case may be, it's a little more efficient. There he is, my homie. Still current CSAR. It would be really badass if we could get another one in here.
Are these crashing because when I do it, it shows my actual stream and not just a chat window?
Are these crashing because when I do it? Yeah, I mean, yeah, that if you're displaying a whole nother display inside of VR space of your stream itself, that's probably pretty costly in performance. So I would say, like, are you looking at Open Kneeboard right now, like the platform itself?
If this was Arma, I would join up I Love Flying Hueys and provide ground support.
If you
I
have
need to figure out how to just open the chat and not the whole window.
what are you using to stream? We'll start there, because like I'm not using the chat window in, like I use Streamlabs OBS so I can multi-stream to both Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok all at the same time from one output.
TikTok.
Okay. I would go, do you have Tickfinity? The app that, you know, you can get, that's what I'm using for text-to-speech.
We are 3 Hueys. Yes.
Okay. In Tickfinity, there's a chat overlay. If you go to the overlay gallery, you see all the different boxes. It's got one for like fucking gift games, and then there's one for chat specifically. I want to see this beautiful. Oh yeah. Look at that. Would you look at that? We got the fingertip left formation going. Or echelon left, I'm sorry. Let me know when you see that
Awesome.
that chat overlay inside of Tickfinity. Are you flying right now, Nico?
Yes, sir.
Are you flanker or phantom? Show current CSAR. This is why I love
Flank.
streaming. Hell yeah. Dudes that you could be anywhere in the world right now. Just randomly run into each other on a stream, and now we're flying fucking Hueys in the Caucasus. That's pretty badass. Show current CSAR. I wasn't paying attention. I was launch Star Cluster. 11 o'clock, 5 clicks. Oh, out towards the coast. Death Valley. Let's not and say we did. Show CSAR on
The
map.
Huey is so fun.
Oh, it's the best. This is the greatest rotary aircraft to bless planet Earth. You can't convince me otherwise. All right, so everybody's pretty close to the coast. There's some inland targets.
I see overlay gallery, but no chat overlay.
Oh yeah, so click on overlay gallery. That should be on the left of the big Tickfinity window, right? Hit overlay gallery. Go into the gallery. You'll see the menu. It'll have a bunch of different boxes, all the different overlays. Show current CSAR. Pilot aggressively averaged my 2 bodies from my
Okay, I
previous
see
test. Okay. There's a browser source URL in there. Use that. That'll keep you from having to display the whole stream in there. And then go into Open Kneeboard. You'll add a kneeboard tab. add a browser source or browser window or whatever the hell it's called in OpenEBoard, and then use the Tickfinity chat window URL. Launch smoke. $10, 2 clicks. Looking for blue smoke.
What do you think about operator Drewski?
I like his stuff. It's fun. I enjoy it. Are you saying that like something just happened? Like a Grantham type drama? Is this a bad guy? Please don't be a bad guy. Are you another down
Law.
pilot? Did something happen? Because I like Drewski. He's got good stuff. Don't taint my opinion on him.
No lol, I am watching him on YouTube right now.
Oh, okay. Good. Yeah, his stuff's pretty cool. There was they did a short film. Him and a bunch of other gun bunny influencers. Oh, shit. Is that friendly? Oh, yeah, it's my Huey brethren.
Was it the SOG?
Is that what it was? Where they went into that house, and it was like there's some lore behind it, and I did a little bit of research on it, but it got kind of goofy for me, like the research I was doing. But he did the J turn. Everybody loves the J turn. I saw it. Oh Lord.
Was it in Nam or another Russian map?
No, it looked like it was in an Eastern Bloc country, but they probably filmed it in like Tennessee or something. But no, like the house was like there was like these weird alien spirit things, and a bunch of tactical operators went in there, and they got into a big they got ambushed by these fucking creatures, but it's pretty dope. They did a good job on it. Show current CSAR. Launch Star Cluster. 8 2 clicks. That is behind us. Oh no, did my boy get... Oh shit. Taking fire.
Oh, I know what video you're talking about. I can't remember the name of it.
Launch smoke.
Release the Freedom Needles.
11 o'clock, 500 meters. Where you at? Where you at, dog? And that's where we just picked up from. Fuck, man, where's he at? Launch smoke. 2 o'clock, 600 meters. Somebody's getting after it. Is that them? Did we not pick up everybody? Oh, we may be full. I don't think our payload's as oh, we don't even have the crew chiefs. Oh yeah, they're still sitting on deck. Is this not the spot that we just landed at? Sorry, we had to wave off that approach there for a second. We almost had a settling with power situation. That's what I'm talking about, dog. I'm pretty sure that's Nico up there.
Yeah, give him hell, Nico.
He's a good wingman. The best there ever was. All right, we're loaded. We're on the go. All right. Gonna stay low till we get some airspeed here. All right. I gotta see how many people we got on board real quick. Oh, we've got 5 people. I think we've only got room for one more. Oh, fuck me. I can't tell if it's coming from... Oh, shit. Mother fudger. That was not the same target that was shooting me. Oh, he's taking fire.
That was the front line. We got hit with a freedom chicken.
Oh, you got it, you got it, you got it. Oh. Save it. Oh, there you go. Attaboy. Oh no, oh no, oh no. If you fly fast enough, the wind will... Oh, never mind. I was going to say the wind will put the fire out.
What
got
country are you
worked.
fighting against?
Um,
Well, damn lol.
I don't know. We're in the Caucasus. I don't think it really... Does it say who the actual enemy is? Oh, I'm hearing myself talk on my own stream. Jesus Christ. 12,291 likes. You guys are rock stars. I appreciate it. Thank you.
In the chat.
Okay. Well, I'm having to... I'm reeling from getting blasted out of the sky.
BMP.
Bitch, mother... something is what that guy was.
Big mother flippin' plane.
Something. What am I doing? Oh, starter generator. Idiot. You dumb idiot. Is that you in front of me, Nico? Nope, that's Phantom. Oh, look at that.
Nope, I am still alive.
Simultaneous startups. Oh, look at this guy. Still alive, huh?
BMP is Russian.
Yeah, but we know the Russians sell their shit to, like, everybody, so. I mean, just as the United States does.
Heading to Sochi for repair.
Alright, I'll meet you at Sochi.
Fair, haha.
Phantom, are you up?
They gave away all their Soviet war machines.
I guess Phantom is not on the same frequency as us. I was hoping if he was paying attention to my lights, he would know we were ready. SRS doesn't work for you? It's not working for me. Nobody's talking back to me either. You couldn't hear me on the radio?
I started broadcasting your stream on my TV now, haha.
Hell yeah. That big screen.
I can't.
Can you hear me? Radio check. Copy.
Nothing.
Well, it's working for us. Are you on the right freak? 250?
Oh yeah, it's movie time, haha.
I'm gonna fly formation off Phantom up here, so just waiting for him to.
What's your favorite feature about the Huey? I'll be back, need to get some greens. Fly safe.
Alright, did you tell? Favorite feature about the Huey? Nostalgia. There he is. Alright, power's coming in.
I love that answer.
Homie with the max power takeoff. Jesus Christ. It's a Swiss Army knife, man. The Huey. It's not the best at any one thing, but it's good at a lot of things. It's a pretty capable cast platform, close air support. You can do assault support. You know, you can carry cargo. You can throw passengers in here. I mean, it's not a huge aircraft, so you can put it in.
We turn right because of the torque, right?
Some pretty tight spots. So the Huey yaws to the right because of torque. That is absolutely correct. So anytime you're applying power, you're increasing torque from the main rotor onto the fuselage of the aircraft. So you have to
Huey
counteract
is so
that.
universal, in my opinion.
You have to counteract that with left pedal. Otherwise, you'll just spin like a top. And that goes for most every American-made helicopter, right? Blades spin to the. If you're looking from top down counterclockwise, now some European aircraft, European-built helicopters, their rotor systems will spin clockwise, looking top down. So instead of adding left pedal, you add right pedal when you increase power. If you're in a coaxial rotor system, like the K50 Shark, or you're in a tandem rotor system like the Chinook or the CH-46 Frog, when you increase power, you don't have to put in any pedal inputs because they're spinning opposite of each other, and they're both applying the same amount of torque, so they kind of cancel each other out. So you can just pull collective and pick straight up. Go current CSAR. Whoa, fuck me. All right. We're gonna go hit up Nico over here at the airfield. Are you at the main terminal or the FARP over here? Disregard, I see you.
I got for 2 minutes to repair at the main.
Smoking Kipper, thank you for the follow.
That's awesome to know.
And there's Phantom. Look at us. Look at the trio. This is so badass.
Helicopters are cool in how they work and run.
The three amigos. Oh, we're even matching. He even matched my paint scheme. I didn't even notice that. I forgot which livery I had. All right, he's hovering, meaning he's being repaired, so he'll be done here in a second. I'm gonna crack open another tasty beverage.
Starting up engine.
No rush, my man.
We love the tasty apple juice.
The best tasty apple juice. Man, I was so power limited with the the rockets and minigun. I can't tell. I don't think you have the minigun on there, do you? No, you're just running rockets and door gunners. Yeah, with 2 door gunners, rockets, and minigun.
We were at the good spot.
I had very little power to give.
I don't think the FAA would approve.
Yeah, fuck the FAA. I'm just kidding, FAA. If you're watching, that was a joke. We love you. This is a video game. Can't hold it against me. Alright, I'm picking up.
You need active your eye gunners or they will nit shoot.
Yeah, I don't think I have my my ROE buttons mapped anymore. Look at us. Look at us go. Alright, we're all holding station pretty well. Alright, you lead us out, Nick.
We're launching Freedom Needles. The FAA will let it slide.
All right, Nico, are you doing the picks, or do you wanna you providing cover? Your call.
What helicopters have you flown?
I've flown a UH-1
I
November and a
cover you.
UH-1 Yankee. Very little amount of flight time. Not even enough to claim it in my logbook. But when I was a crew chief, we'd do maintenance test flights and we'd fly in the front seat, and the pilots would let us take the controls for a little bit. So that was kind of the start of my helicopter aviator journey. But I've flown the R-22, the R-44, an AS-350 or an A-Star, a Bell 206, and also a little bit of UH-60 Black Hawk time. All right, so Nico is in front of us here, who just so happens to be in the chat. Phantom is somewhere down low right. So myself and Phantom will probably be going in for the picks, and Nico will be providing close air support for us. Nico is
Which
hauling
hero
ass.
did you have the most fun flying?
The Huey is fun to fly, right? You have SCAS, or Stability Control Augmentation System, so hydroelectric system that stabilizes the flight controls for you, so it's very smooth to fly. It's got power for days, very maneuverable. So that's probably the most fun flying. Show current CSAR. We're 8.8 clicks out.
We go at same spot.
All right.
Which one was the most comfortable?
The Huey. For sure. I'm 6'6", so having a leg room and height above my head is a nice thing to have. The R-22 is kind of a tiny little bug of a helicopter. Same with the R-44. ASAR is a little bit more spacious. The Jet Ranger is a little more spacious than the previous, or the first two, but the Huey is by far the most comfortable. Launch Star Cluster. Oh, CSAR checking in. There we go. Launch Star Cluster. Launch Star Cluster. 12 o'clock, 3 clicks. Contact the flare right off the nose. Alright. Enemy graveyard below us. Launch smoke. Alright, we're going in for the pick. Contact the smoke. 11 o'clock.
What does enemy graveyard mean?
Just a bunch of dead blown up aircraft. Or, vehicles, I mean. Alright, Phantom's inbound for another pick.
Oh, that makes sense, haha.
Yeah, you can see the road. Survivor,
Gotta
come to
pick
me.
up the lingo and use it in Arma.
We are going to just chill. I guess we can probably put it down. I don't know, I guess we're winching them off. Like, we've got a tow-in landing.
Request CSAR.
All right, I just picked up my own body from my previous shoot down. So, Phantom just got shot down. That's unfortunate. Show current CSAR. All right, we're going to go pick up Phantom real quick. Launch smoke. Oh, he's out over the water. Let's gauge the let's kind of fly around the area a little bit, see if we take any SA shots or surface to air shots. All right, Nico's inbound with guns, doing the Lord's work, it looks like. I got him 3 o'clock, no factor. Oh, shit. All right, we're taking small arms fire. All right, we will be
Sam
inbound
site
with
gonna
rockets.
be a graveyard soon.
Yeah, a friendly graveyard this time, maybe. Hopefully not. Oh my God, bro. With what?
Either a BMP or BTR.
With what? Oh, Nico. What did we get shot with? Lord have mercy on my soul. Yeah, having this guy would be great. This K50. Ugh. So frustrating.
It activated a moving enemy.
Well, he was on us like fucking white on rice. Spanish UN, Turkish Air Force. Yeah, let's go Turkish Air Force. Sounds like funsies. All right, quick startup procedure, real quick. Boom, boom. Server will restart.
I'm out for
in
tonight.
39
That was a great flight and a great live.
All right, Nico, that was fun, man. Yeah, we'll have to fly together soon. Have a good night, man. I'll probably stick it out until the server resets. In
You do a
39
great
minutes.
job sharing how fun DCS is.
Oh, well, I appreciate it. I think DCS does a good job of sharing how fun DCS is. I just play the game, man. I think people can just see this is a dope game. It's very, very immersive, and it's a good time. So, anyways, have a good one, man. All right, flares are loaded. We will go arm the
Let's
guns.
get that like goal before he ends the live.
Intervalometer.
It's not popular enough. It's for grown men. See ya.
Yeah. I agree with you on that one, which is good. Could you imagine a bunch of children screaming on the radio? No thanks. All right. CSAR checking in. CSAR checking in. Thank you. All right, we didn't clear this master caution. Is that thing remapped to my... Why? I cleared that out. I don't know why it's remapped to that stupid fucking button again. Well, I just wasted 4 rockets.
Bro, that worked. I've been trying to figure that out for months.
Hell yeah, I'm glad to hear it, dude. Yeah, just running the browser source is way less hardware intensive than, you know.
I got DCS after watching Drewski fly fixed wing, but my PC cannot run the game sadly.
Ooh. What kind of specs do you have? Hollywood, thank you for the 28 GGs. Like I said, save your money. Just likes. Likes are all I need. And a follow would be cool.
Oh, good question. It's a desktop.
It's a desktop. Okay. Do you know like what kind of GPU or CPU or how much RAM or anything like that you have? Is it a gaming computer, or did you sorry.
Now I just
got
need to
sidetracked.
figure how to make the screen further away from me in the cockpit. All I know is 16 gigs of RAM.
Okay. Yeah, I would try to figure out what specs you have. GPU, CPU, and all of that. And then see if those are compatible with DCS. DCS has minimum spec requirements on their website. And see if those things match. I just need to figure out
It's
how to
more
make the
of an art
screen
computer.
further
I use
away.
it to edit my photographs I take at car meets.
So in Open Kneeboard, once you set up your overlays, like you create the overlay, right? Add overlay. In settings, in the Open Kneeboard application, in the bottom left corner, there's a button for settings. Click that, and then you'll have like 6 boxes. One will say virtual reality, I think, or VR maybe. Whatever that says VR or virtual reality. You'll click that, and then you'll scroll down a little bit. None of the top settings really matter. To your kneeboards, there should be like 1 through 6, I think, stock. You can add as many as you want. You'll click on the first one, the first kneeboard that you want to set up. It's probably already set up, if I have to guess. And then you'll vertical distance from eye is how high, like if I'm looking straight ahead. If I want the overlay, you can't see my hand. Well, you can see my hand, but you can't see it in VR space, right? But 0 is perfectly like in the middle of looking straight ahead, 0. So like if you want the overlay to move up, you would add, I think vertical distance is actually minus. Minus is up and plus is down, I guess. You'll just adjust that until you get it where you want it. And then horizontal obviously is left and right. And then you can change the yaw. So if like you move it to the left, but the window is, not facing you, you can change the yaw to tilt the window to face you. So when you look over, like it's there. You'll just have to play with all of those little numbers, make one adjustment on one, go back to VR space, see what it did to that, and then you can adjust off that. Like, hey, that was too much left or right or up or down, or, it yawed too much. And then place all your
bizarre
overlays.
cases that you have been a part of as an officer?
Bizarre. Like 2 of the most bizarre cases. One was like really more bizarre. One, this dude, his ex-girlfriend was an optometrist at a Walmart optometry clinic. And they had been broken up for like a year and a half. He was super overly obsessive with this girl. She got a restraining order. The day the restraining order expired, homeboy went to her work at Walmart in the town that I worked. Walked into the optometry clinic with a pistol. I mean, it was 9 something in the morning. Walked in, she had her 2 associates up front in like the little storefront area. She was in the back clinic doing an eye exam with this lady and her very young daughter. Homeboy walks in, confronts her. She sees that he has a gun in his hand. In an attempt to protect her patient, she steps out of the exam room to put herself in between the dude and the lady and her daughter, closes the door behind her, and then proceeds to try to run out of the building, and he shoots her 8 times in the back, in the head. In broad daylight, Walmart is busy. It's a Saturday morning, and kills this girl
That's crazy.
in the optometry clinic. So when we got the call, the way our 911 system was set up, I worked in a small town previous to where I work now.
In front of her daughter, too.
Yeah. Luckily, it wasn't the optometrist's daughter. It was her patient and her patient's daughter that were in there. But still, I mean, that's got to be very traumatic for a child. But so the way our 911 system is if anybody called 911, it would go to this county dispatch center. Any local calls, like, hey, I had a car accident, I called a non-emergency line, that would go to our police department dispatcher. Anytime it would go to 911, sometimes we could hear the caller in the background because they would have them on speakerphone. So anytime the dispatcher is talking to us on the radio and the reporting party was on the phone, we could sometimes hear the caller. This was one of those instances. So they're dispatching us, hey, one of the clerks in the optometry clinic just called in and said that the doctor's ex-boyfriend is here. She has a restraining order. We think something's bad's going to happen. So this has happened as he walks into the store. He hasn't shot her yet. We get the call. We can hear the caller in the background talking to the dispatcher, and she's like frantic. Like, please send somebody right now. We think something's bad's going to happen. Not 10 seconds later, dispatch, hey, RP says, dude's pacing around. He's got a gun in his hand. And then 5 seconds after that, he's going towards the optometrist's office. And then we can hear the gunshots over the radio from the caller's phone call. So, we lived in a pretty small town, so I was probably 2 miles away when the call first came out. So I'm hauling ass in my fucking...
That is crazy.
Clapped out Crown Vic, doing like 120 miles an hour down this fucking podunk road, screeching. I'm the first one on scene. My partner shows up shortly thereafter, and from the time the shots we heard the shots on the radio to the time that we arrived was probably 60 seconds. So we get in and we think at this point, hey, we potentially have an active shooter in Walmart. It's busy. The parking lot's packed. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. Shit's about to go south real quick. So, me and my partner haul ass in there, and the clerks in the optometry clinic are like waving us in. They're freaking out, crying, oh my God, he just ran outside the door. So we go outside, and some lady that's driving her truck through the parking lot stops and is like, yeah, I think the guy you're looking for is in that car right there, which is highly unusual. Somebody that just shot somebody they tend to not stay around, right? They try to vacate the area pretty quickly. So when she said that, we're like, oh, fuck, Dude's waiting in his car. He probably wants to either go out by cop, or he's going to try to at least give us a good gunfight. So we approach a car. It's all tinted out. Walk up, and I'm yelling verbal commands. I can't see inside the car. Door flings open. Dude jumps out super immediately. I probably had maybe a half a pound of pressure on my trigger pull before I would have smoked this dude. But he jumps out, doesn't have anything in his hands. I'm telling him to get on his knees, yada, yada, yada. He's not complying. He opens the back door. He starts reaching in there again, pull most of the slack out of my trigger. And He's reaching in a bag and swings around abruptly, turns around, nothing in his hands. But he starts yelling, kill me, kill me, kill me, blah, 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 blah. We can tell he has nothing in his hands, so we end up bum rushing him, get him to the ground, put him in handcuffs, put him in the back of a patrol car, and then he eventually, he's back there freaking out. Oh my God. We just keep getting shot down, man. We were deep in enemy country, and I wasn't even paying attention to where I was flying. I was just fucking talking. Anyways, he kicks the back window out of one of the patrol cars.
How many years is he gonna serve?
Oh, he got a life sentence. That happened in early 2018, and I just testified in that case last year. That's how long he was sitting waiting for trial.
Dang, that's a long process.
Yep. Legal system doesn't work quickly. But yeah, that was pretty bizarre. Oh my God. I forgot.
Does
Don't
your
call me-
adrenaline start rushing the moment you hear dispatch?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Everybody in the department's adrenaline's, anybody that has a radio on is listening. You hear gunshots over the radio, and you hear, young girls, some innocent, young clerk at a fucking optometry clinic screaming on the phone, like, fucking help, he's shooting. Anybody's adrenaline is going to be pumping. Another pretty bizarre one is just happened, ties back into Walmart, but got a call in the hood, one of our Section 8 apartment complexes in a town that I used to work in. One of the neighbors called and said that, the neighbor that they usually see about, typically around this time, they haven't seen her in like 2 days, or a day. I think it was a day. But her door looks like it's open, and the door jamb looks like it's been damaged. Like somebody kicked the door in. We haven't gone in. We haven't talked to anybody. We haven't looked in there. We haven't called or anything like that. Can you have an officer respond? Okay, man. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Door's open. So I get there, walk up. Sure as shit, there's a big ass boot print on the front door. Door's open, and the door jamb, like, completely, doors almost kicked off the hinges, but the door frame's just ripped open. I'm like, holy shit. Okay, maybe we have a burglary. I don't know. Start calling out, hey, yada yada police department, come to the door. No answer. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. Door's been kicked in. I've got enough. This is kind of an exigent circumstance. So I go in by myself, which is, if you're a young cop or don't go into a house or a building or any type of structure by yourself if you can help it, right? Unless there's something pushing you, like an active shooter, right? Then sure, by yourself, go, be the hero, save the day. But, you're not hearing anything. If somebody's dead, they're already dead. Don't put yourself in that situation. Me, I was probably a cop for a year and a half at that point. Decided to go in this apartment. So I go in the apartment. As soon as the main door opens into the living room. There's a kitchen on the left, like a kitchenette, basically. And then a long hallway, and there's a bunch of bedrooms. I can't see the bedrooms or the hallway from where I'm at the front door. So once I go in, then I can finally see the front, or the hallway. And I round the corner to look down the hallway, and there's fucking blood from almost the start of the hallway all the way back, up and down the walls, streaked all over the fucking place, all over the ground. Like, holy shit. get on the
We
radio.
can like while we listen.
Um,
Holy.
you know, hey, Bravo 2, send me additional units. I got blood all over the walls. I don't know what I got yet. So I'm calling out, hey, blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 police department, come to the door. If you can hear me, yell out. Nothing. So I continue to make terrible decisions, and I'm like, fuck it. There's blood all over. Maybe somebody's dead or dying. I need to be the hero. So I start, I get my gun out and I start searching through the apartment. Get to the first room. It's like a kid's room. There's a crib in the back of the room, and there's toys like fucking stacked from... It's terribly messy. It's disgusting. It smells. But it's a kid's room, and I look, and there's fucking blood everywhere. There's blood handprints from an adult where they've put their hands on the side of the crib, and like they're bleeding all over it. And then there's splatter marks, blood splatter marks, where I can tell like somebody's coughing up blood and it's launching onto the wall. So I'm like, oh my God, there's potentially a kid in here, a dead kid, or some, wounded kid, yada, yada, yada. I'm freaking out. Like, I don't know what I'm going to get in these other rooms. Is suspect still in here?
OMG, that's insane.
This is Sketchballs. So I get to the next bedroom. Same thing. There's blood all over the walls. This one has a giant pool of blood. But there's no body. I'm like, what the fuck? I get to the last bedroom on the left. There's another room before that last bedroom on the left, but the door's closed. So I leave that door closed. I go to the last bedroom. I look, again, blood all over, but there's a giant pool of blood in the bed, and I can see bone fragments, like noticeable, like they're inches long, on the pillow. And there's blood and like shit all over the pillow.
Oh no.
So I'm like, holy, somebody's just been murdered in here, and they got rid of the body. They loaded up the body and they took it somewhere. They fucking smoked somebody in the head. And what I was seeing, those bone fragments were skull fragments. So I go back out of the room. I'm giving updates on the radio. Like, I'm obviously like audibly freaked out. Get to the bathroom, or the closed door, which ends up being the bathroom. I open the door. There's a person laying on the ground, covered in blood pooled all over the place, and they're not moving. I'm like, holy, like, this is my first homicide victim that I've encountered while on the job, and it's pretty brutal. So I'm like, hey, blah, 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 police department, are you okay? Can you hear me? And they start gurgling. This motherfucker is alive. So I roll them over. Long hair. I'm like, okay, it's a female. When I roll her over, her face, like, it's one of the most notable things I've ever encountered in my life, was seeing her face. And she looked like, the only way I know how to describe it is if you've ever seen The Predator, where her mouth, or the predator's mouth opens, and like, that's what her face looked like. It was terrible. But she's gurgling and trying to talk through that, shattered face of hers.
OMG.
And she's got notable gunshot wounds to her arm. So I pull out my tourniquet her arm. No shots to the abdomen or anything like that. I'm doing a good blood sweep, yada, yada, yada. So she only had a gunshot wound to her arm and to her face. And her face isn't like actively bleeding at that point when I'm there. So I'm like, all right, we'll just leave it. Once medics get here, they can handle that. If it's not bleeding, leave it be. So long story short, detective, we get her out of there, medics take her to the hospital. She ends up surviving, and she ended up going to a pretty good maxillofacial surgeon, did reconstruction on her face, And for the amount of damage that she sustained that day, they did a pretty good job. But she worked at Walmart in the electronics department, and I had interacted with her
crazy.
several
God bless
times. She ended up going to back to work at Walmart like a year later, and I saw her, and you know, she recognized me, and you know, it was kind of a cool moment. You know, we hugged it out, and you know, she's doing really well. You know, but there's no noticeable, you know, it was noticeable that she had sustained some trauma
Who did
to her
that to her?
face. Ended up being her baby daddy. From her, she had 2 kids, I believe, 3 kids maybe. 2 like older at the time, not older, but they were like 8 and 10. They were at school, thank God. The baby, the recent baby daddy, they had a kid together, and it was an infant. He had went in there, they had gotten into an argument, they had been separated for quite some time, got into a custody dispute at her apartment. He ends up getting pissed off. She closes and locks the door, retreats back to her house or to her bedroom with the baby. She's holding the baby in her bedroom. She can hear him pounding on the door after he leaves. She thinks, you know, he left. So she locks the door. He hasn't left. What he did, he walked back to his car, pulled out an AR-15 from his trunk, walked back to the apartment, realizes the door is locked, kicks the door in. She's freaking out and kind of goes into a trauma state, holds the baby, lays in the bed, and he walks into the bedroom and shoots her in the face, takes the baby and attempts to shoot her 2 more times, misses the first time, and then hits her in the arm the second time and leaves her to die. She's still completely conscious at this point, realizes it's probably a good move to act like I'm dead until he's gone. She can hear him leave. She crawls.
I am surprised no one reported the gunshots.
Yeah. But we're in the hood, so nobody ever calls gunshots. And right, that's just kind of the nature of the beast. They just they act like nothing happens.
Fair enough, law.
They keep to themselves.
That's sad that no one does.
Yeah, it is. But she gets out of the bed. She can't see anything. She's got, you know, a bunch of trauma to her face, so she's trying to feel her way through her apartment, and that's where all the blood handprints, her stumbling into each room. She's trying to find her phone. She can't find it. She's basically blind at this point. So she's, you know, stumbling around every room. She finally gets to a point where she's too weak and collapses in the bathroom until I get there.
OMG, that's sad.
Yeah. So he ended up taking the baby and fleeing. Luckily, we had a pretty good idea because we had several domestic violence calls previously involving those 2. The school resource officers determined, you know, that, hey, the 2 older kids are here at school. The only child that's missing is this baby. Okay. Possible attempted homicide here, and there's a missing kid. We had a pretty good idea. It was probably the dad. So we put out a bolo, be on the lookout for this subject. We figured out what kind of car he drove. We put that out to all the nearby agencies, and the state troopers found him driving on one of the highways very, very shortly after I arrived, within like 30 or 45 minutes. And they took him into custody, and the baby was safe, thank God. But yeah, that was pretty bizarre and wild, and really notable
How many years
for
did
me.
he serve?
I don't know. I didn't have to testify in that, thankfully. The detectives that were handling the case testified in that. But I'm assuming he probably got. He'll probably serve out the rest of his life in prison, hopefully. Go current Caesar. Alright, flankers.
So
body.
every case error involved in mainly, you have to testify?
Not everyone. I wouldn't even say most of them. It really depends, and I say that because the majority of people will end up playing out, right? Hey, I'll take a life sentence. You know, if we have a capital murder case in the state that I worked in, the death penalty was an option. So, you know, anytime somebody was up for capital murder and the prosecution was trying to go for the death penalty, the defense would convince their client to take the life sentence in lieu of the death penalty. So we would even have to go to trial most times for like homicide cases. But that's how it is for most things, right? Most people will just end up pleading out. So you'll never even make it to trial. Show current Caesar.
What state are you in?
I work in the southeast region of the United States.
All right, boss, thank you for your service.
I appreciate the kind words, man. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Have you ever worked with SWAT?
Yeah, I'm currently on the SWAT team at my agency. I was on the SWAT. I'm on the SWAT team here, and I was on the SWAT team at my last agency.
Oh, dang, that's dope.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I enjoy it. Show current Caesar. Oh shit, I forgot flares.
Is the training difficult for it?
It can be. Depends on what the training's for, but it certainly can be. Assessment and selection for the team, though, is fairly difficult. It's not easy to make it onto our SWAT team now. My first agency, it's kind of a joke. We did like a PT test.
SWAT is bada.
You shot a little bit, and then you had an interview. The SWAT assessment and selection. At my current agency is very well put together, very involved, and it is not easy. Show current Caesar. Launch smoke. Caesar checking in. Launch smoke. All right, 12 o'clock, 7 clicks. Looking for blue smoke. Do we have any friendly assets in the area? Nope. Alone and unafraid out here. Hopefully we can just sneak in and snag these guys real quick.
So every call is SWAT. Do you always take the huge armored truck?
Our Bearcat? Yes. Better to have it, not need it, than need it and not have it. All right, contact the smoke, 1 o'clock. And we're gonna stay low. Hopefully we can avoid some of this ground fire. No promises. Kind of out in the open.
How many people does it fit in the Bearcat?
You could probably pack, I don't know, 12 dudes in there. If you like, you wouldn't want to, it'd be really uncomfortable, but you could probably get 12 guys in the back plus the driver and the TC, the truck commander. Show current CSAR. Launch Star Cluster. Launch Star Cluster. Alright, I'm just going to assume that's these guys. Uh-oh. Damn, friends. Just ran right under the helicopter. Are they in?
Do you use
Oh,
the
shit.
door rams still on the Bearcats?
Do we use the door rams still on the Bearcats? Like, do we use door, like, rams to breach doors? We do. We don't breach doors on the Bearcat. Or are you talking about the ram on the Bearcat?
The ram on the Bearcat.
Operationally, we haven't used it. We've trained with it, but we haven't ran into a situation where we've needed it yet. Show current CSAR. Oh. I think we forgot a guy. We sure did. Sorry, buddy. All right, he's in. Show current CSAR. Launch star cluster. 11 o'clock, 1 click. Oh, he's out over the water. Oh, no. Alright, that dude's on the beach shooting at us. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, we're out of here. We're not gonna risk it. Sorry, buddy. You may just have to drown. It's really unfortunate. But we have no close air support assets. And we're alone out here. I feel bad. I just left that guy floating in the water. Alrighty. Oh, seagull. Oh, did the server just reset? I think it did. A real bummer. We're frozen in time. Yep. All right. Well, that's my cue to go to bed. I appreciate all of you guys hanging out until the wee hours of the morning, keeping the chat lively.
God bless you and our family, man. Stay safe and healthy while on duty.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. Hopefully we'll see all of you guys on the next stream. I will be live tomorrow night, or I guess it's tonight, 11 p.m. Central Standard Time. So hopefully I'll catch you guys on the next one.
Yes, sir. You'll be tuned in.
Perfect. Sounds good.